Hi guys, good afternoon. My name is Kate Eze of Marquez Collections. I'm sure we are staying safe. We are practicing what the government said we should to avoid this deadly disease. I'm sure at the end of the day we'll be fine. But while we are home, I want to keep us busy a bit. And today I want to talk about basic tools that you need as a tailor, as a freehand tailor. The things that you need to have is not much, very few. Once you know it, go to the market, you can get it in any local market. And the first of it is tape, measuring tape. This is used for measurement of your customers. The outcome of your clothing is dependent on how accurate is your measurement. If you make mistake in measuring your customer, the outcome will not be very beautiful. So today, this is a tape, is in inches, usually is inches and in cm. So it depends on the type you want to use. You can use the inches side, you can use the cm. It's the same thing, but as long as you know how to read tape, it's same. So you use it for measurements. I will show us in another video how to measure different bodies. And here we have a book. It can be any type of book. You might have a professional one, or you just have any book. That's for transferring your measurement. Anytime you do your measurement of your customer, keep it down with the name and number of your customer. It helps you so that you don't forget. Anytime you want to make clothes for such customer, you don't need to be measuring, keep measuring. Just pick your book and it's written down already. And here we have different types of scissors. You have this zigzag scissors and you have a straight scissors. The zigzag scissors is used if you want to pattern, or if you want to the tip of your fabric not to be straight. You use zigzag. It gives it a different look. But straight scissors is usually for cutting of your fabric. And here we have seam ripper. This is a very important tool for a tailor, because if you don't have it, if you are losing with your razor, the tendency that you will spoil the fabric is high. So it's always advisable to use your seam ripper. Once you are using it, the losing will be neat and it will not spoil the fabric. And here we have tailor's chalk. Tailor's chalk, you use it in marking your fabric when you are transferring your measurement to the fabric. So that is what you use the tailor's chalk for. And here we have wooden tape or yard tape. This is used for measurement of your clothes. Assuming you want to measure your fabric, assuming you want to, even if you are selling the fabric or you are a tailor, you use it in measuring it. You can also use it while you are transferring your measurement. If you are doing a long dress, instead of using freehand to draw it, you might make a mistake. You just use this ruler and it will help you to get a straight line. That is it for basic tools for sewing. Then you have your pin. This is a safety pin. You all know what pin is. You can use this to hold your fabric together while cutting, or even while sewing. Before you sew, you use the pin to hold it. It's very easy. After holding it, to sew will be very easy. Your fabric will not be shifting, especially when you are sewing something like a chiffon. If you don't hold it together, it will shift. You might not even know when one of them will slip off, and at the end of the day you see that maybe at the back is not sewing. So it's always advisable to use pin to hold your fabric before putting it under your machine. We also have safety pin. We all know what safety pin. You use it assuming there's a fabric you want to use rubber. After sewing and there's need for you to pass rubber, you use safety pin to pass rubber through it. Instead of it's easier to use that. I think that is all we have for basic tools for freehand sewing. And I forget to explain what freehand means. Freehand means transferring your measurement directly on your fabric. You measure on your fabric and you cut your fabric straight. You are not doing it on any other paper to transfer it. Transfer it directly on your fabric. With these few words, I'm sure we have learned a bit, or one or two things, whether you're a tailor before now or intended tailor, or you're not. I'm sure you have learned one or two things. And stay tuned. My next video, I'm going to show you the basic tools for pattern tailoring. We have freehand and we have pattern, where you have advanced tools. I'm going to show you. Stay tuned. It's coming very soon. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for telling your friends about Marquez Collections. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook at Marquez Collections. Thank you. Appreciate it.